Hello there internet dwellers, welcome back to another video. Today I thought we could react to some Discord submissions and then a little bit more of the Welcome Home ARG at the end, because there are some new things, well not new things, but things that I missed in the last video. There were certain letters that I missed, and when you put them all together in a certain way, you get more secrets. I'm not sure where the letters come from, I'll explain more of that later, maybe you guys can tell me. But yeah, today we are reacting to two videos that were submitted on my Discord. We're going to be starting with the Walton Files 1. Now you're probably thinking, you've already watched the Walton Files 1. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing? Stop! Stop this! Are you insane? Apparently it got taken down, the original, because a certain section, I think it was the forest, driving through the forest section, was claimed. So Martin decided to take it down and just basically put it back up, but there's new content here. So it's not just I'm, jumping on the hype train here because I realized my last video did well. This was submitted by Fizzaroli, the one and only, and they said, since you wanted to rewatch the Walton Files, I'd recommend adding the Walton Files 1 to the next Scare Bars, since Martin has remade the whole thing. He hasn't remade the whole thing, he's just added parts to it. He's refreshed it, basically, as far as I'm aware, but maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? I'm always wrong. So we're going to jump into this. Walton Files. Obviously, go subscribe, like the video. This is a compilation of tapes created by the already extinct Bunny Smiles company. I tried to get as much info as I could about what these tapes are. All I could find was that these tapes were handed to new employees back in 1974 to 1979. I thought I said 1479. I'm going insane. The rest of the tape seemed to be recorded by a new facility caretaker in the year 1982. Hopefully, I can find more tapes soon. Let's jump into this then. Ah! The captions on. I'm going to whack the captions over here. Look at that. He's back, baby. It's mad how quickly Bond's Burgers just grasped the internet. Or just, the Walton Files just gripped the internet. It became so popular. It became like a cult classic immediately.
Introductory tape to your new job at Bunny Smiles Incorporated.
Okay.
You have applied to a job in technical support and maintenance.
Have I?
What does this job particularly mean? It means that you, amongst other employees, are the one who will take care of creating a magical and fun experience for Bond's Burgers.
Yeah. Okay.
Hip hooray, the sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray, the sun has got his hat on and he's coming out today.
Bro, could they not make him look any less dead? Look at that face!
The sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray, the sun has got his hat on and he's coming out today.
Oh yeah. Man, this is bringing back memories. I remember this. I forgot how many views this had when I watched the original one. It had 150,000 views. I'm not sure how many, look at that face. Look at those eyes. God, I'm pathetic. I was there early. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. I get in on these things early, and then they just zoom on. The window. You need to work on these sinking. That's just not going with it at all. Oh yeah. Oh god. That was a freaking Django Unchained zoom right there.
These are the Showstoppers. Bond, Shaw, Boozoo, and Banny, a computer-animated band made by BSI to...
Boozoo? Hang on, go back.
These are the Showstoppers. Bond, Shaw, Boozoo, and Banny, a computer-animated band made by BSI...
Bond, Shaw, Boozoo, and Banny.
As a technician, you'll be given the role of a facility caretaker.
My name is you, and I work
Along
as
this fun
you.
And magical journey, we'll work on certain tasks, such as cleaning protocols,
robot maintenance and repair,
and learning how to use BSI technology. But
what?
First, here's a message from Jack Walton and Felix Kranken, our beloved founder.
So Felix was the one who... I think it was Felix. Yeah, Jack Walton's the one who... Okay, so Felix... Gee, Ryan, make your mind up. Oi! Make your bloody mind up. Who are you talking about, Felix or Jack? Okay, we're going to talk about Felix. Here we go. Felix was the one who picked up Jack's kids, I think, the twins, whilst he was drunk, I think. And then he ended up crashing the car. He survived, but they both died. And then he ended up burying the bodies out in some woods. And then I think he kind of went off the map. I think that's what the Welcome Files 3 goes into.
Which reads, in BSI, the most important thing to us isn't the money or the rating.
Sure.
The most important thing to us is that you have a wonderful experience while working with us.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
The Bonds Burgers
all about
restaurant
that.
getting opened in a few weeks. We're looking forward to achieving this dream with you.
The BSI storage facility, also known as K9, is a company project to storage all valuable items from the closed for good Bonds Burger restaurant. Given the situations about the incidents inside the 1974 Bonds Burger location, any type of prop, animatronics, and arcade machines will be carefully moved, inspected, and secured inside a bunker located deep down in St. Juana Forest for good. A facility caretaker will take care of securing the facility and keeping it in safe and working properly.
Safe and working order. Safe and working... Keeping it safe and working properly. That was my bad. My grammar sucked then. I apologise. What did you just say to me, you little shit?
You finally start to remember. That's all day. They will be back for you soon. Sophie.
No, come on now. I'm trying to calm it down with the cussing and stuff. I'm trying to bring it down to a nice PG-13 rating, okay? None of this vulgar crap, okay? Bunny Smiles Incorporated.
Little Bonds Neighborhood, 1979, Sunlight Animation.
So wait, 1974 is when Bond Super Sleepover. When okay, 1974.
It's a brand new day in Little Bond's neighborhood, and a really special one for sure.
The Bond's name, James' name.
Little Bond has been waiting all day for his friends to arrive. He is planning to have a sleepover with them. He has everything set up for the perfect movie night with his friends.
Yep.
For this sleepover, he invited Shah, Boozoo, and Billy. Let's check again in case we don't forget any guests. Bond invited Shah, Boozoo, and
Michael Jackson? It looks nothing like Michael Jackson. It looks like some kind of anime character. It's Shah. I think that's Shah.
That must be them. Now that everyone has arrived, I suppose it's time for the movie night to begin.
Yeah.
Bond spent all his money on a really funny movie, which he hopes all of his friends will enjoy and will
All his money.
Little Bond. And friends watched the movie. I guess we can say there had
Who is this person on the right again?
the blast of a time.
Okay, so what? Jack has haunted this tape?
Once the night dropped, they all ate.
Yeah, that's Boozoo. I don't know what that one's called. Clown. I don't know. Shah. And Bon. Nice. That's hilarious, Bon. I want one of those. He's got that me nightgown cap. It's what Drake wears to bed. I completely forgot what happens here, so it's good to get a little bit of Oh my. Okay, so this is Bon waking up. He heard something. Jack Walton. Last scene. What was the last scene? It was definitely going to be in 1974, right? Because that's when the incidents took place. So what the theory was that Felix... Something happened. Well, Felix ended up killing those kids. He bloody killed them kids. William Afton style. Well, it wasn't William Afton style. It was on accident, but he was drunk, so yeah. Then the theory is that he went to this restaurant maybe to hide out, and maybe something happened at the restaurant And when Jack came looking for Felix, that's when he kind of killed Jack, maybe. Something must have happened, because he obviously realizes, right, that I've killed these kids. I can't get away with this. Either I do a run or I do something drastic. And I reckon, yeah, he thought to himself, you know what? You know, you hear about these true crime stories where people are like, oh God, I've just killed this person. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, you know what? I'll kill everyone else so no one else knows. You know, that goes through their head. I reckon that's what happened. So he killed Jack. And then I believe Jack's wife went into the thing as well. I think she's Shah. No, I don't think she's Shah. I'm not sure. But he kind of took care of them. But I think maybe before that, the kids are inside Bon, right? And they took care of Felix. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure what happened. Who knows? Okay, this was supposed to have been removed.
Brand new caretaker for the old Bonnie Smiles facility.
Unless this is new footage.
Recording this because the company requires some type of archives for the work history, something like that. I honestly have no clue because I started working here.
Man, they should really put like subtitles here. Because it's so hard to understand what they're saying.
But
oh, COVID.
Weird location. Somewhere in a forest, I think, to work at. And I've been driving for 20 minutes, and I can't find the place. I made it to the location. I think it's gotta be it.
So this is the facility
Anyways,
caretaker.
Chris told me this place hasn't been working since about 78, 79, somewhere around then, and that was 4 years ago, I think. So chances are it's gonna smell horrendous.
Brilliant. Oh wow, they've even got the freaking like... What is this? Oh my god. It looks like they look like the twins from freaking The Shining. Okay, that's Felix. That's both of them together. Alright, there's Bon. Genuinely can't hear a word. The ambience is way too... Unless you're not meant to just be hearing the words right now. It's like a Shane Meadows type deal. I can't. Can you guys hear this? Am I just old? I feel like that Martin should have like, because obviously he's following a script. I feel like when it comes to stuff where you can't really hear the audio because of the quality of said, you know, camera and stuff, I feel like there really should be subtitles just to so you can get an understanding of what's being said, because there could be something important being said, but then again, it can't be that important if it's that quiet, you know? That's the only like negative I have with stuff like this. Oh, look at that. It's a face only a mother could love. I didn't say that. He said they said that. They said, oh, good lord. Crying child. Careful.
What was that thing?
It's funny. Oh, yeah, I remember this bit. He turns on the flashlight and he's like violently like Ugh. Is that from that Miley Cyrus music video? It's our party, I can do what I want. It's our party, we can do what we want. We can do what we want. I can't feel anything. I can't. He thought I was her. He thought I was her. The only other girl I think in this is one of the twins, right? Hello, my name is Brian Stella. And I work as facility caretaker. Oh. Brian. Okay, he just looked like a woman. Looked very feminine. I love this GTA font, by the way. This San Andreas font. My God. That is a schnoz right there. That is a honker if I've ever seen one. Dude, air is free. Written and directed. Okay, music, free sounds. DBR Games as Brian Stells. So there we go, guys. That was Martin Walls. Be sure to go subscribe, like the video. Obviously, they will be linked down below, so be sure to go check their channel out. Next up is a video called Creatures of Madness by a creator called MoonProd. Now, from what I've read about this kid, well, was 15 years old at the time of making this. This was 2 years ago, so maybe 17 now, possibly 18. But what is it with these young bucks, man, being just like prodigies? Because apparently this is really, really good, and I'm looking forward to looking at it. But it just seems like the talent starts at such a young age that I can imagine a lot of people of the same age range are just completely anxious and feel crappy because it's like, why can't I do something this good? But you got to understand, guys, that with the internet, you have access to all these different people. So back in the day, you know, when there was like really good artists, there wasn't much of a connection there. Like you couldn't really just go search everywhere on the internet. So more pop up. It feels like more are around today, but that's only because you have access to more people. This is some kind of cosmic horror like H.P. Lovecraft, a descent into madness to sum up. Nothing out of the ordinary. It might look like an SCP or maybe a level of the Backrooms, but it's fully original. No inspiration from other YouTubers like Kane Pixels or anything. Here we go then, baby. They're of a similar age range, actually, Kane and this person. But look at this. I don't know if this is all like... Ugh. It's a leech. Creatures of Madness. This is the way the world ends. So this is a different... Not with a bang, but with a whimper. T.S. Eliot. Ooh. This is more of a...
need to go further north. There's not much time left. They're already here. I can feel them watching me.
Man.
But don't worry. I'll see you again.
The visuals are super impressive already. Soundtrack, very good. Wow. Oh, look at that skull on the left. Man, the visuals are insane. The cinematography is fantastic. You know what? I've realized I don't want to keep pausing, guys. But one thing I realized is that people like this aren't just good at one thing. Like Kane, for example, fantastic at animation, 3D rendering, stuff like that. Building environments, atmosphere, but he's also amazing at freaking like creating soundtracks and everything else that follows that makes a film good, like angles, you know, just stuff like that. And I feel like this person understands what makes something very enticing. Oh, you can see this thing that was moving. What are you doing? Why would you go out there? Person has a death wish. Reminds me of that game that was out on Xbox 360. What was it called? Like Lost. I forgot what it was called, but you was in like a snow planet or something. Oh, that's brilliant. The way they cut the tension, but it doesn't really cut the tension at all because it just quite literally dives into something more terrifying. Like, you'd rather have that build-up still than just silence now because you're in a very void space and you don't know what's at the bottom of it. It's very good. Very, very good. Why are these people doing this? Why is this a good idea? That would be an interesting game right there, guys. Like a Subnautica kind of side-scroller. Where you're going underneath, you're playing as like a scuba diver. And like the flashlight kind of shows the environment. That would be a great horror game. Like a side-scrolling underwater thing. Don't go down there. That is quite literally a portal to hell right there. There is something there as well. Ah! What was that? Oh, how can people do this? How deep sea divers, man? What is wrong with you? Who hurt you in your life? Or is this just a way you deal with trauma? He's getting sucked into the hole, man! Holy crap. Is this still underwater? Wait, that's like a... Oh, this is like a top view down of a beach or something. Man, the overlaying is really good. Sound design's fantastic. I don't mean to just like completely break stuff, but I gotta call it out as I see it. The sound design's fantastic. The visuals are fantastic. And the soundtrack. The cinematography. I don't know if this is all animated. It kind of looks like it. Maybe some of it's like live action footage. Bro, if he submitted this, 15 years old, he hasn't even finished, like at this point, not even finished high school in the UK. I think you finish high school at like 18 in the US, don't you? But if you submitted this to a film festival, it would probably win some kind of award. At the age of 15 as well, that is insane. You definitely get the highest grade. But you can imagine those media tutors being like, oh, well, yes, you know, you didn't really work on... They always find like an excuse. Well, not all of them, but you know. Anyway, I'll shut up, I'm sorry. That's very interesting. Sorry, I'm speaking again, but it's like the sky is breathing almost. Like, it's like lungs. It breathes in, breathes out, but the light kind of comes in and out. What the hell are those things? What even is... What the hell are you? Is this the same scuba diver? I'm getting 28 weeks later vibes from this. Bro, is he running in freaking flippers? Mate, take the flippers off. He's doing some speed though, to be fair. I like the idea that this whole metastructure or whatever, this whole structure is like a big creature. And what we're seeing right now is the intricate workings of the organs of this creature. And that's why things are moving the way they are. Oh, I forgot to say, guys, this was actually, this was submitted by Piss from the Abyss. It's the cycle of life and death, guys. You're being born again. The light at the end of the tunnel is just rebirth. Oh. Camera stopped recording. Oh, what are those bats? Wow. Oh. Is that something from... Is that an angel? Is that something from Doom? Whoa. Oh, they're dead. Are they dead?
I need to go further north.
Oh, mate, you're dead.
There's not much time left.
Oh, he's alive!
They're already here. I can feel them watching me.
Was that a dream in his head?
But don't worry.
John.
I'll see you again.
John.
I promise.
John.
No!
John.
Oh, that makes sense. Now, look at that kind of... The color grading was brilliantly done there. I know I sound like such a nerd, I'm sorry, but they represented that person like a silhouette of the person, like some kind of like angel almost. You know, and the music symbolized that the person that you're seeing is very important. And now they're doing this shot with the same kind of color behind this person, who is we know to be a woman, who is obviously this person's wife. Maybe it was her that was keeping him alive. Super good for a 15-year-old man. Oh my goodness. I mean, any age you can have extreme talent, to be fair, but you expect this kind of like level of creativity from someone with experience in the media industry to know what works, but this person's just a prodigy apparently, so you should definitely go work with Kane. That would be one hell of a power team. Aww, poor girl. That was fantastic. That was really, really good. Christian Serber. Wow. Even the soundtrack.
Just like you always do, till the blue skies dry the dark.
I gotta say, I'm speechless at that. That's like, it's so impressive that it just doesn't feel like it should be real. Like my inner media student just absolutely creamed then. I've seen, yeah, Creatures of the End of Time. I thought I saw something from this person before. I'm subscribing. I'm not sure how often they upload, but my goodness, keep up the good work, man. Like you're on a level. You're on your own level. You're up there like that. You're basically like you and Kane are at the same kind of level. And if you guys started up a production team, wow, you could really get something done. You could get you could rival some production companies out there. Keep up the good work, MoonProd. That was fantastic. And thank you for the submission, Piss. Okay, so I just want to straight away thank this post here. It'll be linked in the description down below, because this is the reason why I found all these secrets. It was posted 11 days ago by Nix35. It's called Welcome Home, the Puppet Show. I'm not going to read all this. You guys can read it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the things that I haven't seen yet, and we're going to kind of just discuss them a little bit, you know? I just need to make a quick thing as well. So all of this here, according to you guys, most of this isn't canon anymore. Apparently, Clown actually said that in a Q&A, that most of this isn't canon, and he's, you know, working on something. So anything you see from this website, take it with a grain of salt. This is kind of just like, I guess, potential stuff on how dark it could potentially go. So anything that you see from this website is all canon. So as you know, when you make your way through this website, there are certain words and certain letters that are out of place, like this Y, for example. I only managed to find 4 letters, but apparently there were 6 altogether. There was an E and a V here as well. I'm not sure where they are. Maybe you guys can tell me where they were. I always feel a bit like I'm cheating if I'm just saying, oh, yeah, we found this. I'm not going to say where it's from, so please let me know where those letters actually were so I can just see them for myself and feel like, you know, or tell me the page at least so I can just find it for myself. But yeah, there's 6 letters. And if you basically, you know what people are like on the internet when it comes to ARGs and theories, they will go to the moon and back to try and crack the code or any secrets. So the 6 letter combinations, they've tried it in all these orders. And what you're about to see is all the potential orders that have happened. So that I think there's 4 things that you can see here. Starting off with EOVWXY. So it brings you to here. It's called answer in the top left. If you hit Control A, there's nothing here. Wow, you just see there's a video player. And you can hit play, and it's a TV show. Well, at first it just looks like it's just a TV, right? But what I believe what we're seeing is either from the perspective of someone looking at a TV, because it's wobbling, look. You see it kind of wobbling. Or is someone filming a TV. And I'm not sure how long this goes on for. Let me just save image. No, there's nothing here. But if we just listen in, we might get some clues, or... You can hear kind of whispering. But yeah, you see how like the camera's kind of moving. I thought that maybe if you move the mouse around, it could move it, but this is moving on its own. So this is obviously someone looking, well, this is from the perspective of someone looking at this static. There we go, look. It zoomed into the static. And then it stops. Now, you guys can go check out this for yourself. Maybe see if you can hear anything, or... Because it sounds like something that's underwater almost. It's like static that's muffled, which is interesting. So this is the next one that you come across, Voy Wex. I'm not sure if the actual... this means anything. But here we go. This is Wally. Yeah, we know that this is Wally because from the clownillustration.com, it's got similar eyes... kind of like eyes that kind of glow almost. Never blinking either. It's like the pupils. It says, "Hello, you're there. I can't see you. Do you see me? Then stay quiet." I'm not sure if this is some kind of warning or a threat. I feel like Wally has kind of been thrown under the bus or thrown under the house, so to speak, because he's been made out to be this kind of evil person. Back in those old illustrations on clownillustrations.com, which aren't canon, you see him doing the whole Baphomet pose. Which actually isn't a bad thing. Like, a lot of people resemble this to be some kind of demonic thing. It's actually not. It's there's something good there, okay? That's all I'm saying. But it's chalked up to be this satanic thing. But I think that the true kind of enemy or the true villain of this ARG is the house itself. And the reason I say that is because if you go to the website, clownillustration.com, /your neighborhood, I think it is, and you zoom it in. I wish I could just show you this on the computer. So in place of the house, there is an inky portal underneath the house. There's something dodgy going on with this house. I'm not sure what the portal is or what it's for, but maybe in time we'll definitely find out. So here's another one. It's called Try Again, this one. It's called cloudadministration.com/YXWVOE. And you know how last time when I tried putting as above, and then it said, oh, looks like you've gone too far away from the house, you best head back. Well, this one is different because it says, looks like you wandered too far away from home, head back. And then when you click this, you're directed to duet, singing at MP4. And this is Wally singing to the home, apparently. So let's have a look. Have a listen. We'll have a bloody listen. Oh, you know what's interesting about this? The first thing I noticed straight away is that you hear that static sound in the background. You know that TV that we saw that said answer? That is what we're hearing in the background. So there's something constantly playing in the background.
Sounds of the wind heard in the day. Warmed by the moonlight, heaven passed away. Beautiful dreamer, playing my song.
Like, you guys can go listen to this for yourself. Obviously, I'm going to play it all the way through. But yeah, maybe you guys can figure out what the actual lyrics are here, or what they're actually saying. Because obviously they're singing a lullaby.
Least while I really best I melody. All other cares of life's busy throng. Beautiful dreamer, awake unto me. Beautiful dreamer, awake unto me. Ha 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 ha. I don't know the other words.
I don't know the other words.
That's all Barnaby taught me.
That's all Barnaby taught me.
Do you like it?
Do you like it? Okay, so if you remember the house, when you look at the house, the thing in your neighborhood, it says that it can't speak, but it can kind of speak in onomatopoeias. So bang, snap, wallop, crack. And what we just heard there was one of the doors banging. So that was the house responding to what Wally just said to it.
That's good, I think.
That's good, I think. It's interesting how the TV turns off. So maybe what it is going into theory territory right here. But Wally can communicate with the home. He can't communicate with the home just as a home. I think the TV is kind of like a gateway to speaking to the home. I'm not sure what this portal is underneath the home, this black spludge, but they definitely did that on purpose. I'll try and find an actual better image of that, actually. Oh, you can see Wally in the video, in the welcome answer video. It's like his eyes roll back. Oh, that's creepy. But yeah, you guys should check out the Welcome Home ARG subreddit, because a lot of people on there, you know what like I said, when it comes to ARGs, the internet is all over it. Well, there's another interesting theory right there, look. That this is an actual entity. That's the head, this is the body, that's the arm. I mean, once again, I mean, they're good theories, but they're until you kind of know what the actual premise of what's happening is, it's all it's reaching, isn't it? But yeah, that was the image that I wanted to show you guys. I just realized that was the image I wanted to show you. So when you go to the mobile version of the website, this is up here, and then this is like some kind of spiraling portal underneath the home, which is interesting, but I'm not sure where it goes. Either it's a portal, and if it's a portal, what's coming up through the portal? It could be the whole freaking, upside down pentagram. They're trying to summon some kind of demon. We need to obviously think about the people who are reviving Welcome Home. They seem to be in pain, or they seem to be like being possessed almost by whatever's behind this show, because it came off the public air very, very quickly and very suddenly for a certain reason. And obviously these people who are just fans of the show try and dig it back up, but I think they realize they've dug up something a little bit more demonic than they thought, and now they can't really escape it. Go check out the Welcome Home ARG. If you have any more discoveries, let me know. Also, keep me up to date. I am checking this website on a weekly basis. Not checking it every single day, but be sure to comment on this video or another Welcome Home video. Let me know if it's been updated or not. But I do look forward to seeing where this goes. But this has been an ARG now for a couple of years, so we could be waiting quite a while. But it just seems to be a little bit more popular now. It's looking good, that's for sure. Anyway, there we go, guys. That is what I have for you today. Those were 2 videos. They will be linked down below. The Reddit post will also be linked down below, so you guys can check out all these links for yourself. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.